Hey y'all, welcome to Night Combos.
Welcome back. Hubby's here.
Hey hubby.
Hey, Lovey.
Hey y'all. Okay, we are gonna be going over a few different things in this video, y'all. So we're gonna have to jump straight in. But like always, we're gonna say real quick, thank you so much to all of our subscribers. Y'all truly mean so much to us. Honestly, y'all really do. All of you do so much. And welcome to all of our new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing.
Yes, welcome.
We're like 20 subscribers away from reaching your goal of reaching hubby's goal of 3,700 subscribers by the end of the month. We have like 3 days left, y'all, so hopefully we can grow our little family here by 20 more people by the end of the month within 3 days. Hopefully we can do it. But either way, we still appreciate all of y'all. We appreciate y'all watching our videos and listening to our content, and we hope y'all continue to enjoy and love our content. But we're going to be talking about what Gypsy is doing with this baby, what's going even more is happening, what's going on with that, what she's done to people on TikTok, and what Nick didn't say. So let's go ahead and jump straight into that. But real quick, if you're not already, please make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our videos, all of the things, and we would greatly appreciate it so much. And also don't forget to leave y'all's thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below, and we would appreciate it because we've been reading through all of y'all's comments. In our last video about Gypsy's being so irritated over the baby not having a schedule and trying to train her at allegedly 3 months old. All of that, we've been reading through those comments. We haven't had a chance to really comment back that much, but we've been trying to because we also go back to our older videos as well and try to comment to people who have recently seen our older videos also. So just bear with us. We try to comment back as much as possible, but we do read y'all's comments and we appreciate them so much. So, okay, y'all, let's jump into this. Jumping over here to TikTok, y'all, this is the first thing we seen was this right here. I am no one special, but soon I will expose who I am, Gyp. I'm not scared of you. You're a fraud and a liar. You're being exposed. And she is. And we're going to get into more of the Foia as well in this video. So, yeah, she's being exposed like crazy. And hopefully the feds will reopen a case on her. And they absolutely can. And they can charge her with first-degree murder and charge her with many other things because she mailed the jabber across state lines, all of that. There's so many different things they could charge her with as well as the schmurder and stuff. So if you haven't signed the petition that we have on our page, on our community page under our post, you can go there and click the link and sign it. And you can also go to Alice Down the Rabbit Hole, and she has it posted on her page as well, and you can sign it there. So either one, it doesn't matter, but you can sign it for her to be reinvestigated, or not reinvestigated, but investigated by the feds so that they can open up a case on her and relook into her case. But this was wild that this popped up when we came on to TikTok just now. Okay, so y'all remember our previous video where we showed y'all this fourth video down right here where Gypsy's looking really pissed off and irritated because she's been up for all of 2 hours with a baby, with an allegedly 3-month-old baby that was born a month early that's a preemie, and she's so mad and pissy and irritated that she can't just put a pacifier or a bottle in its mouth and make it just go back to sleep and lay it down so that she can just be lazy 24/7 because she doesn't comprehend what parenting is. But anyway, y'all remember us showing y'all this video right here. Okay, well, someone commented on that video and gave her some advice, so she did this. Okay, so someone commented this up here saying, follow wake windows. Highly recommend Huckleberry Sweet Spot as it predicts naps based on age. Keep on that schedule and bedtime should get more regulated. And it's got like wake times, like for the baby to be awake and then for the baby to nap. And it's saying like 7:45 a.m. first nap for an hour until 8:45 a.m. and then wake up for 2 hours. Yeah, wake window 2 is for an hour and 15 minutes. So let the baby be awake for an hour and 15 minutes, put it back down at 10 a.m. and let the baby sleep for another hour and 15 minutes. And then it has another wake window, which I don't know why Gypsy whited it out, but she did. But have another wake window for an hour and 15 minutes. And then the third nap would be at 12:30 p.m. for an hour and 15 minutes. Then let the baby be awake for 4 hours. I'm sorry, I keep getting that number right there, y'all. Confused with the time. Wake window 4 is for an hour and 15 minutes. So each time the baby is awake, it's awake for an hour and 15 minutes. And then at 3 p.m., the fourth nap, which would be an hour and 15 minutes. And then it goes on and on with wake windows and, sleep times. But wake window is an hour and 45 minutes. And then at 8 p.m., have the baby asleep. So in bed by 8 p.m. But over here, y'all, is what got me. Somebody said, is baby sleeping on her belly in a blanket suit where her hands aren't free? And Gypsy replied, no, she is sleeping on her back and is wearing a Love to Dream sleep sack. So y'all look. And she's got the white noise machine on because somebody suggested her to use white noise machine. So she's using that. So y'all, that's what y'all hear. Okay, y'all, here's a zoomed in picture of the baby. Do y'all think it's laying on its belly or not?
It looks like it to me, which isn't safe.
Yeah, it does. Like, do y'all think that this baby is laying on its belly? Because you can see, I know that she's in a sleep sack, but like you can see like her little legs here, like it looks like her little leg is bent up right here. Because in the sleep sacks, it gives them the room to still be able to move around and move their arms around and stuff. But look at the baby's head. Gypsy's trying to say the baby is on her back. But if you look at the back of her head, it kind of looks like she has like cradle cap, where the baby kind of loses some of its baby hair in the back from laying on its back and like maybe turning its head side to side. But she could be on her back and her head's just turned that far to the side. But y'all let us know what y'all think. Y'all really think the baby's on its belly, which is unsafe? Or do y'all think she's on her back and she just has her head conveniently turned away from the camera that far to the side? Because you can see like her little foot down here, and you can see this little curve right here, which would be like her little leg, and then her belly, and her little arm looks like it's curved up here, like, I don't know, like under her head. It literally looks like her arm is laying like up under her chin or head. What do y'all think? Let us know in the comments. Okay, y'all, so we've been kind of skipping around a little bit in these 400 and something pages of the Foias just to kind of see what's in them and stuff like that a little bit. but we've also been like reading through them from the beginning as well and kind of trying to comb through them. But we came across this, which, of course, obviously, I mean, we all know that Gypsy is number one liar of the century, literally. But this kind of sinks it in a little more, I guess, so to speak. Okay, these come from Nick's trial and his appeals, and this is this is Gypsy's testimony, and she's trying to say it wasn't until she was 19 years old that she started to piece together that she was not actually sick, when we've already seen her testify on the stand at Nick's trial saying she always knew she wasn't sick. But look at this down here more toward the bottom. So in a video dated May 26th, 2014, Gypsy shows Nicholas how she can stand and walk. She explains that when she was 6 years old, she went into the hospital and that during surgery, the doctor said she had a seizure and was paralyzed. They didn't know if it was only temporary. She started getting feeling and tingling in her legs. She was young and kept it to herself. She kept it from her mom because she was afraid that her mom would stop loving her. So she kept it to herself until 2011 when she rebelled and ran away from home. She said explaining to their friends that she could walk would be too hard. She says she would like for people to know the truth, but she would lose a lot of friends. Could that possibly be the situation today? She's scared to death of losing her BFF Bree, and that's why she won't correct Bree on the truth. And many of the other people that like the white knight for her and take up for her, saying that she was never abused. I'm sorry, it's saying that she was abused when she was never abused. She was actually never abused by her mom. But all the dip white knighters like to say that she was, and she was horrifically traumatized and all of that. And also, this is a video from Gypsy to Nick. So we don't know if this is actually true to the T or not. Like, do y'all think it is? Let us know in the comments, seriously. Because for her to say that she started feeling tingling and getting feeling back in her legs, but didn't tell her mom because she was scared her mom would stop loving her. Like, I think it's more that she was afraid she would lose that babying attention from her mom.
Yeah.
Don't you think? Like, it's just wild. We really think that it's literally that she was, if this is true to a T, that she was afraid of not being treated like a little infant by her mom. And not that her mom treated her like an infant, but like her mom let her get away with, well, schmurder, for literally. Like, seriously, her mom let her get away with everything because Gypsy grew up so sick and her mom never knew what was wrong with her until she was tested for the chromosome deletion. And her mom finally got some answers as to why Gypsy was so sick growing up. But I don't believe it was because she was scared her mom wouldn't love her anymore. I believe it was, and you just said the same thing, Hobie, that you believe, we believe that it was she was scared her mom would not baby her anymore. What are y'all's thoughts on that? And then the BS, like, I just don't get that. But the BS of she didn't want her friends to know because she was scared she would lose a lot of friends. When she was arrested, remember, she said she didn't have any friends. She told the investigator she didn't have any friends. So which is it, Gypsy? Like, we know which one it is now. We got the truth now. We have it. We got the truth right in front of us now, Gypsy. So I wonder what she's going to have to say about all this. What do y'all think she's going to have to say about all this? This definitely proves, though, that her mom didn't make her stay in a wheelchair all the time. Gypsy wanted to be in a wheelchair just like she wanted to carry a baby bottle around into her 20s, into her almost mid-20s, drinking out of a baby bottle, sugary drinks and Pedialyte and all of that, because she wanted to act like and be treated like a baby. And we know that, she definitely could walk, but her mom did not confine her to a wheelchair. So all you gypsy white knighters out there saying that, y'all can shut up and stop saying all that now. Because here's the proof right here in front of you. And just to prove even more how much Gypsy really doesn't want people to know the truth about her or the truth about what's going on with this baby and stuff like that, look at this screenshot she posted earlier on TikTok, which is now gone. But she posted this earlier on TikTok. Someone had posted a video, and all they commented was, "Are we supposed to feel sorry for you, Gypsy? Girl, bye," with an eye roll emoji. Gypsy reported that. And it says that TikTok restricted that person's video of them saying that. And on their video, on the screen right here, y'all might not be able to see it in pink right here, but all it says is, "We all knew Gypsy wouldn't be cut out for motherhood." Well, heck, a lot of us believe that and think that. I mean, don't y'all? Let us know. She's also posting this, y'all, and asking people to report it. Because bullying is against community guidelines. Yeah, it is, Gypsy, but you condone it when your BFF Bree and her whole panel of people do it. You condone their videos on their own separate channels of them bullying people. You condone that. Why? Why do you condone them doing it? But when someone simply calls out the truth about you, you can't handle it and you want people to report it. So this is what she's doing, y'all. She's posting stuff like this. This video is not bullying at all. But up here in the black, what the video was about, I hope these people appeal and I hope they get it put back up. I hope they get their videos back so that Gypsy doesn't win this crap. But up here in black on the original video that Gypsy got banned, that now Dreamer's taking credit for, y'all. It was hilarious. Dreamer, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Dreamer literally done a video taking credit for Gypsy. It's saying that Gypsy doesn't, none of us are even good enough to clean Gypsy's shoes, much less anything else. And none of us can hold a candle to Bree. So that's Dreamer's input. And then she said that Gypsy didn't put in these bans or these, requests or whatever. She didn't try to ban these videos. Dreamer said that she did. Okay, well then why does Gypsy have the screenshots of it and the screenshots of what TikTok told her? And why is Gypsy posting it on her page, but yet Dreamer's not posting it on her page? And y'all, Bree and Dreamer both love to post when they get somebody's video taken down. So if Dreamer would have gotten somebody's video taken down, she would have posted about it, and she didn't. But up here in black, the video simply says, "With baby being only 3 months old and already having 2 getaways from the baby, let's not forget she lives with 2 other adults, so has help on hand." That's all it says, which is the truth. It's the truth, Gypsy. Face it. It's the truth. Literally. Like, be so for real right now, and you're wanting people to mass report these videos? You are not the queen. I know, Dreamer and Bree and Key and Boston and all of them call you queen, but you are nobody else's queen, okay? So get over yourself. Seriously. Can y'all believe that? Anyway, okay, jumping to Nick now. I'm sure many of y'all, if not all of y'all, have heard this by now. But we wanted to go over it because we're working on some videos that have parts of the Foias in them and all of that, along with the other videos we've been working on to get out to y'all as well, which we apologize for. We've had a lot going on last month and this month, but hopefully we'll be back at it at the 1st of April. March, April. Yeah, April. Sorry. Anyway, so we want to go over it with y'all and get y'all's thoughts on it. But y'all can see that this is actually a document from the Greene County Sheriff's Office. Okay, so for those of you who may not be able to see it, this is about videos and stuff like that Gypsy sent to Nick. And when they first tried to play them, the videos wouldn't play, or either it didn't pertain to the unaliving of Dee Dee. But this is where Gypsy's character, Damona, was introducing herself to Nick's character, Sir Black 1. So, right here in this first paragraph, above the highlighted part, it says, Damona to Sir Black 1. Gypsy introduces herself as Damona, and she told Nicholas she was making this video because he commanded her to do so. She talked about how she was a SLUT and she could hurt someone, but she could not physically harm her mother or Nicholas. Again, this was just her using this to manipulate Nick and be like, oh, Damona can KILL, just not Gypsy's mom or Nicholas. Okay? Just to manipulate him even more into being and taking part in the small part he took in Dee Dee's unaliving. Okay, so it goes on to say she was making this video because he commanded her to do so. She talked about, oh, sorry, y'all, I lost my place. She said if Sir Black 1 wanted to, I don't know if we can say this on YouTube or not, but if Sir Black 1 wanted to BEAT, like hit her for not wanting to hurt them, then he could BEAT her physically. She said she was very good at stealing and this was her specialty. She went on to explain how and why she was good at stealing. She talked about how she could make money and she promised Nicholas she would do this for him, even if it meant her sleeping with a stranger for money. She said she could grape Nicholas by tying him up and they would be great partners in crime. So, she don't mind sleeping with a stranger for money, and we all know that because, I mean, look at her hypersexuality, with the toothbrush and, her using other objects and all of that came out of the Foias. Then the highlighted part says, and this is what we can't believe right here. So y'all look at this picture right here of Gypsy holding her little girl, her baby daughter, while I read this part. Gypsy, it says, Damona's anniversary video. Gypsy introduces herself as Damona. She talked about being in love with him and how she wanted them to live together away from other people. She talked about having children with Nicholas. she said they would have to teach and educate their children what not to say in public to keep him being a vampire a secret. If they had a girl, then their daughter had to lose her, I don't know how to say this, her innocence to Nicholas, because he would be the master of the household. She said when she turned 13, she would explain this to their daughter and why she had to give her innocence to Nicholas. She talked about how she was Nicholas's slave and he could have her anytime he wanted. So the daughter would be the slave and would have to lose her innocence at 13. Hearing that, y'all just let us know what y'all think. Do y'all think that if God forbid, honestly, God forbid, anything was to ever happen to this little girl right here on this screen, this little baby girl right here on this screen, not baby Dip Gyp, the actual baby, Aurora, God forbid anything ever happened to her, or she ever be touched, or anything worse happen, do y'all think she would actually be able to go to Gypsy and say, hey, Mama, such and such happened to me, or someone touched me, someone did this to me or that to me, and Gypsy actually take the proper protocols and take her to the hospital and then to the authorities? Or do you think Gypsy would just be like, well, you're 13, you're 14, you're a preteen. I was like that when I was that age. So, it's fine. Just stay away from that person and just shrug it off? Or do y'all think she would actually do something about it? It's easy, like, for hubby and I to think, like, yeah, she would do something about it. Like, it's easy to say, like, okay, come on, like, of course you would do something about it, right? Because what parent wouldn't? What parent wouldn't call the authorities, take their daughter straight to the hospital for an examination and call the authorities? What parent wouldn't do that? It's easy for us to think that because we're not narcissists and we don't have this like predator mentality like Gypsy does. But we're talking about Gypsy here. Do y'all think that her daughter would be able to come to her and her take the proper protocols? Or do y'all think that she would just be like, well, you're a preteen, you probably asked for it, or you probably wanted it, or something to that nature? Like, honestly, if she was willing, she has said all the way up until these Foias and these police records came out that it was always Nick. She even had Bree on lives and on videos literally just a couple of months ago saying that all this was a rumor. It was all a rumor. It was just a bunch of lies. Well, Bree, it wasn't lies, was it? Because it's all in police records. It can be proven that Gypsy said this to Nick. Then Bree changed her story for Gypsy to say, oh, it was Nick's idea. It wasn't Nick's idea. It was Gypsy's. Because look at this. After Gypsy said that to Nick in that video, Nick didn't say a thing. He didn't say anything. He didn't agree to it. He didn't say that he would do that. He never has said that he would do that. He never did agree to doing that. Matter of fact, after that highlighted section, it's Damona's anniversary video. Damona's dance for Master. Damona's dance for Master. Damona's new message to her master. Damona's new message to her master, Victor. Damona's SEXY video. Damona's SEXY video. Damona's short tease. So it's Damona, which is all Gypsy. Because we know that she doesn't have autism or anything like that. She doesn't have the mentality that Nick does. she knew what she was doing. She knew these types of characters she was making up, and she knew that it was her saying this the whole time. It wasn't some alter ego saying it that she couldn't control. It was her saying this whole time, y'all. So y'all please let us know y'all's thoughts and opinions and everything on everything that we covered on this video. I know we covered several different topics, but let us know y'all's thoughts and opinions on all of this and what y'all think about what all's come out so far. Anyway, regardless, whether we talk about it in this video or in previous videos or other videos, whatever, let us know y'all's thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. We'll be conversating with y'all like always, and we'll be reading all of y'all's comments like we always do. Even if we don't get to comment back to all of you, we do read your comments. Y'all are heard on this channel, we promise y'all. Hubby reads the comments, I read the comments. Y'all are heard on this channel. So please let us know what y'all think about all of this, especially what y'all think about whether or not baby Aurora would ever be able to go to Gypsy as a safe place to go if God forbid something ever happened to her. Like, let us know y'all's opinions on that, and also about her wanting people to mass report people simply for saying, are we supposed to feel sorry for you, Gypsy? Girl, bye. With an eye roll. Really? You're wanting people to mass report that? Why? Because they're telling the truth about you? Y'all let us know y'all's thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. We greatly appreciate y'all watching all of our videos and our content. It truly means so much to us. And we hope y'all enjoyed this video. And we'll see y'all in the next one. And we hope y'all have a good night. And God bless.
Have a good night. God bless.
Bye.
Bye.